Let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes that most speakers are making. My name is Kit Pang, the founder of BostonSpeaks, and I'm here to help you become an exceptional public speaker. We all sometimes get into our heads, and as speakers, here's one of our biggest mistakes, that we think we need to be perfect and that we cannot mess up, right? Just even think about it. Even your Zoom background or the way you dress or your hair or everything that you do, and we feel like we always have to be on the top of our game. And especially when that transfers over to our speaking, many people think, oh, I can't use notes, because if I use notes, other people will see that I didn't memorize what I'm talking about, or I don't know what I'm talking about. And that's a big mistake, is because when you focus on not messing up, that means you have to think about, oh, if I did not get my point across, that means I failed, right? If you focus on being perfect, at the end of the day, you are not being authentic to who you are. Now, the best speakers out there, they are authentic, they're vulnerable, and they're human. When people see them mess up, here's the thing, people are like, wow, yeah, even though that they messed up, they covered it up, and they're human beings at the end of the day. One of the biggest things I see with my clients is whenever they're trying to be perfect, and sometimes they even go word by word by word. I'm not saying that script is bad, but when they are not just being themselves, it feels like they themselves are not there when they are speaking or presenting. It just feels like the words on a page, or it feels like they just have to get more information out on the back of the head. They're always thinking, oh, okay, what's the next thing to say? What's the next thing to say? Instead of messing up, right? So when we say messing up too, that's also meaning, oh, I can never say any filler words. I can't say any ums, I can't say any ahs. If I say ums or ahs, I'm going to be bad. So what can you do to step it up as a speaker is embrace the art of messing up. If you right now think of, I'm going to be perfect every single time, what does that really mean? That means that when you do mess up in your next meeting, your next high stakes meeting, your presentation, during those times when you feel like, oh, I did mess up, you don't actually take the time to learn how to improve from that in the moment. So here's what I mean. I used to be a hip hop street dancer, doing all the break dancing, the hip hop, the spinning on the ground and all that stuff. The best dancers out there, they are actually the ones who know how to mess up and make that transition look like it's what they were planning. So it's the same thing with you, right? Those breakdancers, as dancers, we embrace the moments where we mess up, and then we're thinking, now we're just messing up in the moment. What can we do right now to make it look even better, to make it feel even better? So as a speaker, I want you to go to your next event embracing, if something is going to mess up, that's going to be not a failure moment to you, but that's going to be a moment where you're going to be thinking, oh, this moment is not what I planned for. Maybe I just messed up. How can I adapt in this moment to be even better? Because here's the thing, the best speakers out there, yes, they should be prepared, they should be planned, but the best speakers out there, they know how to recover from their mess ups, and they also embrace messing up because they are human beings at the end of the day. They know that they don't have to be perfect 100%, because that will make them lose their human side. So one of the biggest mistakes right now, if you think you have to be perfect and you cannot mess up, that is holding you back from being your 100% authentic self every single time. So even if you want to take baby steps, right? The next time you're going on a Zoom call, maybe try it out in a different environment that you don't usually do your Zoom calls on. Maybe just be okay with not using a Zoom background, a Zoom filter. Let people know that you're sitting in the car, right? See how they react. Sometimes we think we have to always be perfect around us, but when you just really embrace who you are, your vibe attracts your tribe at the end of the day. So embrace messing up. It will truly bring out who you are in your next speaking moments. Now, if you are someone that's watching this right now, and if you feel like it's hard, you over prepare, and you have speaking anxiety, and the public speaking situations give you the heebie-jeebies every single time. I have a free training. If you click the link below, that will show you exactly what you can do to become a confident speaker. So if you are someone that is dealing with speaking anxiety, stage fright, the fear of speaking, then this training is for you. Go click in that link, and if you love this video, tell me more about any ideas that you want me to cover. But thank you for listening today.